So it's the day before my powerlifting comp. I've had like 3.5 or so weeks off filming since my triathlon. I obviously, from doing the triathlon so recently, have lost a lot of strength, which was expected, but I definitely lost more than expected. So I kind of just wanted to buckle down, focus on my training. Prep definitely did not go to plan. My best lifts are like 160 kilo deadlift and squat. Then I was like, okay, well with the triathlon, I'll aim for like a 140, you know, no PBs, but just something still moderately heavy. And I ended up failing like a 115 kilo squat and I could barely deadlift 110 kilos. So prep has been average. Even though I've had some bad sessions, I've still really been enjoying it. And at the end of the day, powerlifting is still really fun. I did think about quitting and pulling out of the comp or doing deadlift only, but I also knew that I would never actually do that because once I sign up for a comp, I'm doing it. So definitely just going into it for fun. So I weighed in this morning. So I'm in the 75 kilo class. So I weighed in at like 74.9, which was actually a little bit heavier than what I've been weighing lately, but time of the month as well. So everything is going great for this comp tomorrow. Still ate pretty normal and everything. Didn't have breakfast before weigh-in and then just weighed in and just got myself a nice big beef burger and some electrolytes and water, and I'm just gonna pretty much eat what I normally do today, but just more of it. So after this, I'll probably have some steak and rice for afternoon tea, and then for dinner, we're gonna have steak, eggs, fruit, all the good stuff. So I did actually drive out this morning, so I'll show you my Airbnb that we've got. It's like the world's longest hallway. But we've got the main bedroom in here, little ensuite, and then just like laundry and bathroom. We do have a spare room. I like to lay out all of my outfits and everything just to know what I'm doing. And then a really nice big lounge room. We always try and get a place that has a good kitchen because we might eat out for one meal, but we pretty much cook everything. And a nice big lounge room. I haven't actually gone outside yet, but I did have a quick look. Just a nice little outdoor area as well, and a barbecue. Yeah, so it's a nice place. We won't spend too much time here. Eden's gonna do his weigh-in this afternoon. That's why he's driving separately, because he went to work just quickly this morning. If you know anything about powerlifting, I got my little suit. I have a lot of suits. So I might not be the best powerlifter, but I've done a lot of comps over, I think I've competed for like 7 years or something ridiculous like that. Obviously 4 of those years were COVID, so there was next to no competing going on. But my new suit has gripper tape on it, which is quite annoying because some federations it doesn't matter, but for others they want you to cut it out. I was told previously by someone else that this one was fine, but nope. So I still have my scissors in the car from last year when I had to cut them out. So at least I'm a pro at it. Ooh, Eden's here. Sorry, Eden just got here and I got a bit distracted. But anyways, I'm going to cut out the little gel things on my suit now and then probably just chill out for a bit. It's my birthday next week, so I got an early birthday present from Eden. I got a Nintendo Switch, which I have wanted one since like 2019. So I'm very, very excited. Oop, just turned it on. So I've got it here. I put a little case on it. It's got little lemons. I only have 2 games so far, Zelda and Harry Potter Lego, and I have been obsessed. After this comp finishes, which I compete in the morning, as of Sunday, I'm going to just go into like a reverse diet phase for about anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, maybe longer. And then I'm going to go into a build phase. So I've never actually done a proper muscle building phase. Ignore the workout. So I've got a big thing of plain chocolate. Because I haven't had a big one like that in so long, I don't want to make myself sick from having it too quickly. So it's like the second square that I've had. I plan on eating the whole thing very shortly. But I'm like trying to space it out so it doesn't like make me feel sick. A little bit of a reverse diet, just build my calories back up a bit and then go into a build phase. I've got a few other competitions planned over the next year. It's not locked in though, so I'm not going to talk about it just yet. I was considering doing a High Rocks as well and another triathlon, which I may do another triathlon still. I don't know when, but I've decided to not do the High Rocks because as fun as that would be to train for, it would need to be the only thing I train for. I'm really enjoying doing a bit of everything, but more than anything, I enjoy being strong. And if I was to go and do something so high intensity, I'm just going to lose more strength. And I have learnt that as fun as it is doing all this other stuff, I just love being strong. So Eden and I just went and did some shopping, but while I was in Priceline looking at makeup, he was getting the rest of the groceries and he goes, I got a few extras. He bought a whole cake. A whole cake, but he goes, but it's cheesecake. So apparently that makes a difference. We are both big cheesecake fans. Gotta say, I'm not the biggest passion fruit fan. Actually seen what he's got in yet, but Sour Patch Kids, always a necessity for comp day. Greek yogurt, to be honest, we'll probably smash that today. We eat a lot of Greek yogurt. Bananas, blueberries, some eggs for the morning, I'm assuming. He loves Mercy Valley cheese. Some milk and some juice, and he didn't realize that I'd already met. You got sticky rice?
100%.
Oh, go for it.
What rice did you cook?
Plain rice.
You didn't cook our...
And you got my potatoes. I love these potatoes, the Spud Light ones.
Because I couldn't find the other ones.
Oh, was it? And then I got 2 Maximuses. He likes the full sugar, so I got him the purple one, and I got a no sugar blue. If I ever am gonna have like a full strength Gatorade or Powerade or whatever on any day, it would be comp day. But to be honest, I had some sugar today and it is not sitting well. So I think because I haven't had much sugar in quite a while, I'm not gonna risk it. And I know that I'll probably have a couple of Sour Patch Kids tomorrow as well.
It's all right. What are you gonna...
Where are you going with that cake?
A little snack.
A little snack. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for the whole cheesecake, but it was so unexpected. He literally just goes, I just got extras. It's a fucking cake. So like I said, Eads did that while I was in Priceline, so I'll show you what I got from Priceline. The Liquid Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. Apparently in Bathurst, everything is in stock because getting anything e.l.f. like the Power Grip Primer, all that sort of stuff, is always out of stock where I live. So everything was in stock in this store. I wanted to try the Maybelline, I think it's like Lumi Matte Longwear, whatever it is, the newer one. But they had every single shade except the one that I wanted. And I tried the next shade up and it was so dark. So did not go with that. Instead, I used to always love this one, and every single makeup thing that I use, I've said it before, I put through a pore clogging check and I only buy it if it has 0 pore cloggers. The primer technically does have 1, but it's just talc, and I've personally never had an issue with talc, so I don't mind that. The, what's it called? Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I'm pretty sure that this is the shade I used to buy, but they didn't have any testers, so I hope so. But 0 pore cloggers in that one, and I love the way it looks, so I got that. Got the Essence Lash Princess Waterproof Mascara. Pretty much anytime I want to wear makeup, I have to buy a new mascara because you should buy a new one every like 3 to 6 months, and I wear makeup like twice a year at this point. Micellar water, because I don't normally use micellar on my face at all except for removing makeup, so I just got a small one. And I wish you could smell this. So the Guess like body spray fragrance thing, I walked past it and I had to do like a double take, but it smells like the Sol de Janeiro one that I have, but better. So I found a way to like prop you up in the bathroom, but I'm gonna give this a go. I feel like that was way too much. So I used to always use the putty primer, like the one in the little pot, and I always loved it. I'm just gonna blend it with my hands. I forgot how much more coverage it is when you use your hands. Oh my god, this looks insane. Okay, this brush is kind of wet. This is a shit show. It's just to get an idea of what it looks like. So this is my summer foundation. Now that I've let that sit for like a minute or two, it's not actually that bad. I'm gonna try some of this on this side, and then I'm gonna mix a tiny bit of this with the new one on this side and see what I like. But first, I'm gonna start by wiping it all off. Okay, so that's all off my face. Tiny bit of this, like tiny. Do a little bit of, see, like that one's pale, but it's not crazy pale. One here. Okay, so that's that side. Now remember, my skin was already pretty clear on this side. Oh my god, that NARS foundation just makes everything look better. I barely used any of the NARS on that side, and that just made that one look 100 times better. And yeah, like obviously over this it still looks a bit blue, but I have acne, like it's not gonna disappear overnight. I wish. This side is the MCO, and then this side is the NARS and the Revolution, which I think I'm gonna go with this one. For comp tomorrow, I'm thinking in the morning I'll just do 2 little braids pulled back into like, that looks so stupid. I'll do 2 little braids pulled back into like 2 little pigtails like that. Hopefully look a lot better than that. ton of raspberries, some more water. I've probably had only like 2.5 liters so far. I probably want to hit at least 4 liters today. And then I've just got some steak and rice with quite a bit of salt and pepper. The raspberries taste different. Not bad, just different. Oh my God, it tastes so good. So we just got back from Eden's weigh-in. I'm also wearing my new hoodie and I have a little bit of the cheesecake. I've got to say I'm not really a passion fruit gal, but it's still cheesecake. So I got my cheesecake. I'm gonna sit down, play a little bit of my Switch. I didn't actually end up playing any of it earlier, so I got my Switch with me and I'm just gonna go chill out. This is Edo. He's obsessed with this goddamn cheese. He's about to have some cheese. And chicken Thai omelette. So it's now morning of the comp. It's just before 7 a.m. so I've been up for a little while. I slept really well, but I did wake up earlier than I wanted. But I've just been relaxing. Eden and I are about to go out for brekkie. We're just seeing if our friend wants to come meet us. Not gonna lie, I mean, I say everything on here anyways. Got my period this morning.
Oh!
I did get my period this morning, which I was kind of expecting, but it is quite painful. So just got back from brekkie. We actually ended up walking there because it wasn't too far away, and it is a, okay, doesn't look it on camera, but it's a really beautiful morning. So for brekkie, I end up getting smashed avocado on sourdough and 2 poached eggs, mushrooms, avocado, and halloumi. Didn't end up eating the whole thing. It was really, really big. Just gonna go for another 10-minute walk quickly. Then I'm gonna start getting ready. So I'm just about to do my makeup and my hair and everything. I did already shower and get changed, but I've just thrown my pajama top on over top because I don't want to get makeup on the shirt I'm wearing. Yeah, so I'm gonna speed this up and play some music. So I'm just finishing up my hair now. I'm just gonna throw on my shirt and then head straight to the venue. I don't know how much content I'll actually get at the comp because quite frankly, my body does not feel very good. So I don't really feel like doing any of this if I'm honest, but I know that'll pass. But I'll try and get little bits on my phone and whatnot throughout the day. But if you've ever been to a powerlifting comp, it's pretty non-stop the whole day. Like you never really have much downtime. So that's about it. All ready. This is the world's worst lighting. I swear it looks better.
Here we go. First wrap squat up. Strong back. Great on rack. Nice. Good squat. 3 white lights. 10 out of 10. Very low. A little step, but came up strong. Deep. She's got more. It's hard. The squat isn't loaded.
Yeah, the back. The back helps that one. Brittany.
Here we go, Brittany. 122.5 kilos. This should move very well.
Yeah, so that first one flew up. She's always a good lifter to watch, Brittany.
Here we go, Brittany. Nice and strong. Great dance up. Oh, very strong. 10 out of 10 lift. And she's got 2 whites. That's what you need.
2 whites.
That's all you need.
Perfect.
10 out of 10 left. So she got a red on the right side, so that means step, most likely. So she can drum squat. 130. That's lovely light plates. Getting wedged under the bar. Right on rack. Up strong, up strong, up strong, up strong. 10 out of 10. And she's got 2 whites. Good lift. She's on. 10 out of 10 lift. Move it.
Nice. 3 whites. Plenty more in the tank. She is keen for her second attempt. Let's go, Brittany. Nice little grind there at the end. And 2 white lights for Brittany.
Alrighty, Brittany Jones up next. She's down from Central Coast. Brittany's been competing with us since the beginning of our 100 comps, basically. That's all what? Beautiful. Come on, you weak brain cells. Don't touch me. Leave me alone. Brittany up again. Yeah, I don't know if it translates to the bar. I just make you angry if I did it. Self-inflicted pains usually the fall as well. That's a good swim I lift. Very good. 3 white lights. But in gym actually does phenomenal. We're going to a new range soon. Another guy got some cash today. We're doing heavy sled pulls. Yeah, those V-straps are incredible. So good, hey? Yeah, really, really allow you to target your triceps and biceps and any other movement you're doing really well. So, Britt, let's get it. Easy work. Shifted back a little bit, but recovered really well. And that's 3 beautiful.
My camera's still set up in here, so I'm back. I just took my hair out, so it looks a little bit crazy. It's now 8 p.m. Comp went really well. I can't take myself seriously. So I got a couple of videos. I'll insert them in just before this. It's been a really long day, so I'm not going to talk for too long. I'm going to have a quick shower and head out and get a feed. But really good, came second, Ian got third as well, and both of our categories were the biggest in the men's and women's, so we're really happy with that. Wanted to keep today, like, not conservative, but like comfortable. I wanted to hit a perfect day, and that's exactly what I did. So squats went really well, was really happy with them. Bench moved good. I chose not to do a third attempt in bench. I did 55 on my second, and I could have easily done 57, but it may have been a grind and I didn't want to risk that. I wanted to be nice and fresh for deadlifts. And then partway through the day, a guy came up to me and was like, hey, I'm one of the photographers here. I'm picking a couple of people to do like a one-on-one photo shoot with. So I did like a mini photo shoot in the middle of the day. And then I also, the new fit, which I haven't used before, but I've seen it around a bit, they were offering services as well. So before bench, I went over, got them to do a little bit of work on my traps so I could activate my lats better. Felt really good. And then before deadlifts, that one was a lot harder. We worked a little bit on my upper glute to activate it before doing my deadlifts. Whether it's a placebo effect or it actually did something, it felt pretty good. So I was actually really happy with that. And yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't really eat proper food, which is what I kind of prefer on comp day. I did bring steak and potatoes, but didn't touch it. I had a lot of caffeine for me, so as you can tell. I had a coffee early this morning at breakfast, then I had spread out throughout the day 2 scoops of my fat burner, so that's 200 milligrams caffeine total, and I sipped on an energy drink during the middle. I still, definitely way too much caffeine for someone like me. I think it's a total of just shy of 500 milligrams, which for some people is fine. For me, that's a lot, but you burn through it on days like today, so I'll still probably get a good sleep later. It's a really good baseline from here for me to go into my reverse starting next week, and then start doing a building phase, which I'm really excited for. And I'm so keen to do this strongman comp in 6 weeks. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this.